Hi everybody, I wanted to give you a supporting video on dimensional analysis. We're just going to focus on some of the nuts and bolts for this, but you guys are going to do the work. If you take a look at the directions say to use dimensional analysis to make the following conversions, and you always have to remember that you report your final answers to the correct number of significant figures. Remember, since the conversion factors are considered exact numbers, they have an infinite number of significant figures. So you're going to find throughout the course that you always look back at the source information to figure out how many significant figures you will round to. And you follow those three rules for significant figures that we have. Okay, directions continue to say be sure to label all final units with all final answers with units. Note that two conversions below will be one-step conversions, and also two conversions below will be two-step conversions. Remember, it's a one-step conversion if it goes from a base unit to a prefix unit, or it's a one-step conversion if it goes from a prefix unit to a base unit. But if it's a two-step conversion if it goes from a unit that has a prefix to a different unit that has a prefix. And in that case, you always have to go through the base unit. All right, so I'm going to take you through and help you to lay out a plan for these. Let me change the color of my text. In this first one, we're asked to go from liters to milliliters. So because it goes from liters to milliliters, this is going to be a one-step conversion. And there's your plan for that. So because we've got one arrow, you're going to need to set up one fraction. In the next one, it asks you to go from milliliters to centimeters. Because both of those units of measurement have prefixes on the front, we're going to need two steps, and we always go through the base unit to get to the final prefix unit. So we're going to go from ml to liters, then to the final unit, which is going to be centiliters. So we've got two arrows here, so you're going to need two fractions for this one. For number 3, we go from milligrams to grams. Because we go from a prefix to a base unit, we only need one arrow, one fraction here. So this is going to be from milligrams to grams. And then the final one you could predict is going to be a two-step conversion. We go from a prefix to a prefix. So we have to go from milligrams to grams and then to micrograms. And to get the micro in here, I think I've got to go to Insert, Special Character, Micro. Okay, micrograms. So again, here we can see that there are two arrows, so you're going to need two fractions, two different conversion factors. Okay, again, make sure that you're reading and following the directions. And like I said in the directions on the page for this assignment, you have to do this assignment by hand, or if you have a stylus, you can do it that way, because I need to make sure that you understand how to set up these fractions. All right, thanks a lot, guys. Have a good day.